motherfuckers with stupid ass French fries.
Ooh, Carl.
Welcome back, everyone.
Grant, did you watch Altered Carbon?
No,
on Netflix?
I've heard a lot of people compare it to like Blade Runner, though.
Have you seen that meme for Cyberpunk?
I
It was Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049 while the peasants fight. The king watches.
Oh,
and then it's Altered Carbon.
I've seen that
and
one.
And then God like observes and is Ghost in the Shell.
That's great. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Altered Carbon's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely recommend it. It's
Cyberpunk.
It's cyberpunkish, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they wear contacts, contact
okay.
lenses, and it's a bunch of future tech. In this world, the reason why it's called Altered Carbon is because they created this thing called stacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what stacks are is it holds your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you die, then if your stack is intact, you could just put it in another body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the main character is originally Japanese, but he's in a new body when he got out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what's his name? Rick Flag from Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the main character, like the squad leader?
Yeah.
So he's the main character of the show. And it's pretty good, man. It's like 10 episodes.
Oh, that's perfect. It's a good, like an hour an episode? Okay, that's good. I like that.
How long has Altered Carbon been out for? Isn't it like a really old series, actually?
I think, it came out last year.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if it is a reboot or not, Carl, because I don't know anything about that.
Because I remember talking to one of my coworkers about this.
Oh, it's a novel originally.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy because like the first thing you see is when he gets out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "All right, you served your 270-year sentence.
What?
Welcome back." And it's like, dude, how much technology has changed and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great supporting cast too, and yeah, it's 10 episodes. Really, really interesting. Got confirmed for a season 2.
Oh, that's cool.
But the main actor's not coming back. Instead, it's going to be Anthony Mackie.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, he's the Falcon in the MCU.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or he's also the guy that got bodied in 8 Mile.
Cool.
or Restless Soul.
Rest his soul, yeah. So that's coming out, so that's cool.
Have any of you guys seen Lost in Space yet?
I haven't seen it yet. Akil saw it. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Though I've only gotten like a little past halfway, and like my biggest gripe with any show or any movie ever created is like they implement kids into the show and they ruin it completely.
I need to watch more shows.
It's based off a movie, right?
Yeah, no, it was based off of like a really old series, like a movie too.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing like bits of it before, but I'd never seen the whole thing myself. But the premise is pretty much you're just a colony that moved from Earth. And you're trying to find a whole nother planet to live on.
But didn't you crash on a planet?
And you crashed on a planet that was not intended, and like everyone's stuck there until they can get like the main hub back into working condition.
Yeah.
And the premise of the story is just they're trying to get back to the hub. There's these kids who fuck up the whole story because they get this one robot who can essentially do everything, but at the same time this robot can essentially destroy everything because it has the potential of like destroying a whole colony. That's what is. Yeah. Like it's.
I need to catch up to the series.
That's what his intention was originally, to destroy the whole colony.
Do I have to watch 4?
4?
Watch 4?
4? What do you mean?
Fortnite?
Oh, okay. Let's go to Greasy.
So Danny's in the middle of a match of Fortnite right now.
Aren't we supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What are we doing?
I was talking about Mission Impossible because Fallout came out. And,
I've only seen the third one because that was filmed here. The beginning scene.
What? For what?
Mission Impossible 3.
You only seen 3?
I've only seen 3.
Yeah.
Never seen 1 or 2.
I've seen the first 2, and I haven't seen 3 yet, but yeah, 2, I was like, I wasn't really feeling 2 that much.
Yeah, I've heard really good reviews about the last one recently. Or the newest one coming up.
Oh, there he goes.
Have you guys heard about that Slenderman movie coming out?
Slender? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes. I went to the theaters when I saw Skyscraper and I saw the poster and I'm like, we're really doing this right now?
2011.
I remember they announced it, and I was like, whatever, you know.
It's like I feel like you can do justice to that kind of story, but like more often than not, it's like some studio just like slaughtering.
It honestly, it depends who's doing it.
Creepypastas are becoming movies now.
I haven't seen who's working on this, but
watch, they're gonna make a movie based off the Russian sleep experiment.
You mean Salt 1, 2, and 3?
Oh, yeah.
The Salt trilogy. You have Salt, you have Atomic Blonde, and then you have fucking Red Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Mission Impossible. I definitely want to watch the new one.
Shelby's already done a cosplay, right?
Yeah, he's done Henry Cavill's character. And he does a good job with it. People hate on Shelby's mustache, but
it's not
I think it's fresh.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. You know what's not cool though, guys?
What?
What Disney's doing with Star Wars Episode 9.
What were they doing?
They're reusing footage of Carrie Fisher, like unused footage, I believe, before she passed away. Because they I think, didn't they film all of them at once or something?
No. They filmed 8. Right? They filmed episode 8, and they were going to start filming 9, I think, or something. But then she passed away, so it's like, well, damn, what are we going to do? And I remember them saying, I don't know if it was specifically, because they said, we're not going to CGI her in the movie. We're not going to do that, in honor of her. And then they said, I'm pretty sure they said they weren't going to use old footage either. But here we are in episode 9 using old footage from episode 7.
Wow.
And honestly, the best thing they could do is just have her die in the beginning of the movie. You know?
I mean, it's like one thing when a company has intellectual property of your face. And like, sure, you have the right to like, I can.
Well, I mean, it's the Tom Clancy effect, isn't it?
It's just not it's not like an ethically good business practice for like some company to like say, this person's dead. Let me just use their like some content they've done and some of our newer stuff, despite them being dead. It's like it's just not good.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Tom Clancy's dead, but every new novel and movie and game is gonna have his name on it, even though there's no more books to use.
It's like, I understand commemorations, like, commemorated to, so and so, but like, it's a whole other thing when you're using their like corpse as a means to further.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Have you guys seen anything about that Halloween 2018 movie?
I saw the trailer for it.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's all right that they're doing a continuation. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, because the continuity for Halloween, as far as I know, is just fucked.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, it's like it's essentially followed like the same route as like a manga adaptation into an anime. You have literally like 5 different routes of where the original story came from, and they just took it to like a whole different direction.
It's like Evangelion.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are we comparing Evangelion to like
the
Halloween
movies.
though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Speaking about Evangelion.
Yeah.
3.33 trailer came out.
No, it's 3.0 plus 1.0.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I didn't get to see it myself yet, though. I still need to check that out.
It's only like 20 seconds and it's coming out in 2020. Yeah.
Aren't the movies like bad?
They're not. I mean, like, they're polished, but like in terms of story wise, it could, there's people in the community, otherwise they just.
Well, I know they hate it because it deviates pretty bad, doesn't it?
Well, it's its own story, also. That's the thing.
But see, that's the weird thing, because like, I've never watched the series or read it. I know the manga's different.
Anime, manga, movies.
But see, I figured the movies were just HD remakes of the anime.
The first one kind of is.
Yeah, but then like when they get into like, was it 2.0 or something?
That's its own different story.
It's literally, they branch off into like their own.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's cool that they're introducing like that new pilot. I already forget her name.
There's a new pilot?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's not in the original series.
The British chick with the glasses.
Yeah, the British chick with the glasses.
Yeah.
She hardly had like any cameo in the movie to begin with, but like she's just kind of there. I was like, oh, I'm from this other company. I'm another pilot. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And you have like all this like obscure stuff going on with Ray, and like, oh, I'm living in this like hut right next to like a hole in the floor. I'm just like, okay.
I've never seen 3 still.
It's weird.
I have the movie. I've never seen it.
It's really weird. It's like how the way they portray Ray is like, oh, she's a clone, but like she has all these other clones, and like there's no original Ray or something.
What?
It's weird. And for the original fan base for Evangelion, they're like up in arms about that kind of shit because like it does not follow the source material at all.
No, it doesn't.
And that's what happens when you try to reboot old animes. They just butchered the hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the same thing with what happened with like Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm. The new one that came out like 2015.
Yeah, it's like at the very beginning, like when they first aired, like they had like outsourced studios do the animation for the show, and you saw how bad that was, right?
Yeah, it's like JoJo Part 4.
That's a problem with them adapting like old animes and new ones. They're not giving it like the right kind of justice.
Well, outsourcing has to do with the budget.
Yeah.
It's like I was rewatching an old video from Eyepatch Wolf about Naruto and how like the fight scenes look amazing in Naruto. Mm-hmm. Like look at the final fight of Naruto and Sasuke, it's amazing, right? But 90% of the anime looks like shit, because you got to deal with budget.
Yeah.
The same thing with JoJo Part 4, they outsourced to that Korean animation studio. Mm-hmm. One of those really shitty episodes.
I think
like which ones?
Like which episodes specifically?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but like the screenshots, it was like Dragon Ball Super bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I remember watching like a video from Tokyo Source. He was like discussing the different pay wages for what do you call it? Members in the animation industry. Mm-hmm. Like a chief animator, they make at least $60,000 a year. But like an animator, like a base animator who's like doing like all the other shitty stuff, they're like making $20,000 a year.
Mm-hmm. That's like
that's a gap. That's a huge gap. But of course, like it's very clear like what a master animator does. Like it's when you see those scenes come up, like that's a completely different person doing that stuff.
Dude, that's why like Dragon Ball Super, everybody got super hyped during like certain fights because you knew like that guy is gonna animate it. Mm-hmm. And like you just look at screenshots and then the art style is so amazing.
Did you guys hear about that one animator who died because of overwork?
What? No.
Yeah, no, it's because one of the like
someone died from karoshi?
No, it's one of the
original. They were playing Sudoku?
Yeah.
One of the original animators, I forget her name, worked on a lot of the fight scenes for Bleach. Mm-hmm. And one day in the office, she was working on a scene, and she was like really tired because like they overworked the animators to hell.
Oh man, she died for Bleach.
The second she went to sleep, she just passed away.
Damn.
I didn't like know the details about like what happened, but she was a really well-known animator. I'm sorry, like I'm a little torn that I don't know her name right now.
It's a really big thing.
She's very well known. If you just like look up like an animator who died worked on.
Well, dude, do you remember that one like mini documentary that was on Facebook for a while, a couple months ago? Hey, you've seen it, Grant, where that lady like draws chalk around like
that was
passed
Vox.
out.
Yeah.
Was that Vox?
It
yeah.
was Vox.
They're just Japanese like men who work. They're just passed out on the street.
And that's common. It's very common to see that.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at a mangaka schedule too. I remember you had that work chart.
Yeah,
for it, right?
Like 2 hours free time.
Like again, watching Eyepatch Wolf's old video for Naruto, Kishimoto didn't do his honeymoon until after the manga finished.
Wow.
Which was like years later after he got married. Yeah. But on a more positive note of anime, we got some screenshots for the Yu Yu Hakusho OVA.
Ooh. Yeah, boy.
It looks really great. It looks just like the old show. Just going through the screenshots here. I was talking to Adam about he's thinking, is it going to be the last chapter, like the last mission that they do in the manga? And I was like, I would like to believe that, but it's probably going to be a new story for Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, so it's like completely separate from the manga, or is it?
They're doing it for the 25th anniversary.
Okay.
And if anything, I feel like anyways, it's going to be a new story just because it's an OVA. It's been years. I just figure that's just how it's going to be. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it looks great, so I can't wait.
Looks polished.
Yeah, it's coming out October 26.
That's close. Technically, that's 2 months from now.
It's August is August.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where did this year fly by?
You know what it is? It's playing too much Fortnite.
Yeah. It really is.
Gotta drop money on V-Bucks.
It's not even that, dude. I'm just like, hey, we need a shooter. Squad up. I'm like, I'm already there.
Yeah.
I'm there, boys. Let's go.
And then it's like 3 hours pass.
I get to see more XP, though.
Yeah, I've been grinding just to get the new lifeguard skin. That's all I want right now before the new week starts. And then I'm like, but I have to play Yakuza. I haven't touched it yet.
I have to play Neo. I want to replay The Witcher. I want to replay Master Chief. And then here I am, freaking
playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
But I've also been reading manga and catching up to stuff. I finished season 2 of Day 5. If you guys don't remember, this is that live action show Rooster Teeth did.
Oh, I remember. It's one where they can't.
Yeah, they can't sleep because if they sleep, they die.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a great show. I think they have a strong cast.
It's like how do they keep a story like that going, considering they only have 5 days to work with?
So that's the thing I was thinking about watching the end of season 2, because I was like, it's called Day 5, right?
So like
because the end of the season it goes to Day 5, but at the end of season 2 they're like in Day 7. You know, and it's like, it's just a poor choice in the title. But no, they found ways. Like one way that they kept doing was they took this drug that let them sleep.
Yeah.
Before you hit REM, right? Because if you go that far into sleeping, then you die.
Oh, so they found a middle ground where they can sleep.
They found a small window that they could sleep.
Okay.
But the problem is, like with what the drug contains, they're gonna have nothing but nightmares while they're asleep.
Oh.
So it's like you're sleeping, but it's like, do you really want to sleep from the nightmares and stuff? You know. So I finished the season. It was pretty good. One twist I didn't really expect that I'm like, I don't know if I wanted that twist, but it's alright. Clearly there should be a season 3 with the way the show ended. But yeah, I recommend it. You have to be a first member for Rooster Teeth. You have to be a sponsor, but I think that show is worth it.
I've only gotten partway through season 1. It's a good show for sure.
It's pretty good stuff. Yeah.
It's well written. The kids' characters are not like all like completely ruined the story in any way.
Yeah, no, the kids are great.
Kids are great.
Kids are great.
You gotta wait about how you phrase that, Danny.
Hey man, I'm just saying. No. Okay. Did you guys know about Arby's and their dank memes, right?
You see the Nightmare one for Soul Calibur.
That was at AX.
That was?
Yeah, they debuted it. I was going down an escalator, and I looked, and I was like, "Yo, what?" I looked this, and it was just like a bunch of Arby's boxes around it. I'm like, "Oh shit, Arby's did it!"
Oh wow!
And it's gonna be at Evo this weekend.
It is?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, they packed it up for Evo. So,
fuck, dude, I still need to pre-order Soul Calibur 6.
It's October, man.
October.
It's coming up. Fuck.
I still have to pay off my collector's edition for Red Dead Redemption 2.
There's too many games coming out.
Funny enough, I got Battlefield 5 and Red Dead 2 pre-ordered for Xbox One. Soul Calibur 6 is going to be for PS4, though.
Are you going to play Battle Royale on Red Dead?
Yeah.
And
play
Battlefield?
With Dylan. Oh, I'm sorry. Play with my friend.
And Battlefield, right?
Yeah, Battlefield 5, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, yeah, Arby's, they always post the anime stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is what Vampy was talking about when I talked to her during AX. But she did one where she built a Gundam.
Oh, out of Arby's boxes?
Out of Arby's. Well, they were already pre-assembled, and she just put the pieces together like Bionicles.
Like pre-assembled, like
it's
cardboard?
It's Arby's Labo.
Arby's Labo? Where they have an official product where they're like...
No, it's just somebody from the social media department of Arby's, and they just make anime stuff. What? Yeah, like that's the only reason I'm following Arby's on Instagram.
Yeah. Where did this even spark from? Like, how did it originally
this
start?
This was a long time ago.
Wasn't it something they started off with, like, they did, like, this one thing for Dragon Ball, and, like, it kind of caught on from there, or...
Let me see, let me go through.
Because, like, I know, like, the very first post, like, they only did, like, cardboard art that was, like, depicting anime characters.
And they did, like, ketchup. They do ketchup sometimes, too, yeah. And their actual food, also.
Okay, so they've done, like, art stuff before.
Like...
So, like, they have these This was, like, 2 years ago. They would draw sneakers and put curly fries for the shoelaces and stuff, right?
So they've done this before, but, like, not in the same...
But not for anime shit. Let me see, the earliest one would be... Let's see. They did do Roger Rabbit 2 years ago. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they did the Quidditch from Harry Potter in 2016. But it didn't really blow up until fucking... yeah.
I know they did one with, like, Ryuko, with, like, the...
They did the Thundercat Sword, My Neighbor Totoro, like, those are the early stuff.
It's like the most left field thing to see, like, a fast food company getting into, like, anime.
Yeah.
I think the reason, like, it's blowing up is because of what, Hamburger Helper. If you remember, they dropped that mixtape.
Yeah.
And Wendy's being so fucking savage on Twitter.
Those fights they have on Twitter, like, Wendy's and, like, Burger King.
God, it's so good.
Hi, welcome to IHOP. How can I help you? Can I get some chocolate bit pancakes?
You saw that, right? The
IHOP.
International...
IHOP, yeah.
IHOP.
It was just a promo thing.
For a little bit.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so they got Vampy, to make a Gundam.
She's wearing the Zion shirt.
Yeah, her cosplay, yeah. So that's pretty cool. I had to bring it up because, Vampy doing great stuff.
She's in the industry. She's working.
She's a busy lady. Yeah. If you guys listen to the AX episode, she's busy.
Very busy.
She's very busy. She's got like 2-3 jobs right now. So. Yeah.
I'm telling you, just wait until the day Arby's is gonna make a special announcement. Arby's anime. And they're gonna come out with Arby's Chan.
Fast food anime.
Oh, so they did a Q&A. On Instagram you do Q&As and stuff?
Yeah.
So somebody asked them to draw their mascot and they drew it.
They did?
Wait, what does the mascot look like?
It was,
Is it
it was like a lolly looking character.
My OC.
It's my OC. Do not donut steal.
Please no steal.
Yeah.
I still remember seeing, like, the Earth Chan, like, drawings and, like,
Earth Chan?
The ones that are, like, flat, like, oh, not flat. And then
yeah.
You see the one with, like, the big boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, yeah, here's all those cosplays now. Like, no, please.
No, please.
It was on their story. I don't think they posted it, but yeah. Arby's is just lit right now. Like, why? Why are they so lit?
Arby's, though.
I mean, I remember the last time I went to an Arby's, it was like nothing, it was filled with nothing but, like, middle-aged white people.
Oh, I went to Arby's.
I'm just like, I mean, like, I'm nothing against it, just like, I don't know, just like,
Arby's. It's the complete opposite, I know.
It's just like something you never think about going to. But like, now that, the advertising the way they are.
Oh, no, dude, me and Akil went last week.
Yeah.
And I ordered their Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
That shit was really good.
They're stepping up the game.
They have their own Mountain Dew.
So wait, did they... When you were in the restaurant,
you mean Mellow Yellow?
Not what the hell?
Last time I went, that's what they didn't have Mountain Dew. They had Mellow Yellow.
They had their own special like red orange flavor of Mountain Dew.
No, they didn't have that when I was there.
I still remember when I used to go to Taco Bell. They had that
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
They still have it, bro.
That's the only
reason I go.
I would just go there for that.
When are they gonna put the cantinas up? The Taco Bell cantinas. We get drunk at Taco Bell.
Bring back, what was it? 80s aesthetics.
Huh? Oh, 90s vaporwave.
90s vaporwave.
Still upset about that. That one in LA. By my place.
Yeah,
they modernized it. They used to have the old 80s Taco Bell logo, and it's like, it's so good.
They're very rare now.
Keep it classy. Yeah.
So, or just come out with a new restaurant with that style.
The Arby's in Temecula
Yeah.
has a 90s vaporwave style to this day.
Really?
Yes. I remember it from 2 years ago. I want to go back there just to see if it's still there.
I hope it is.
It was like white and purple. Ooh.
Ooh.
Now that's what I call aesthetic.
Let me just pop up my Arizona iced tea real quick.
Let me get sad. Listen to Young Lean. We're bucket hats.
So I don't know if you guys saw it. It dropped today. The new Venom trailer.
No.
There's a new one?
I've seen memes of it, though.
So this trailer, I'm 99% sure this is the one from San Diego Comic-Con.
Mm.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little hyped for this movie.
So am I.
Mainly for the action sequences. Because you get a full body shot of Venom, and he's like 10 feet tall.
Holy crap.
Like, holy shit, dude. This trailer was nothing but, like just constant hype. Like, they're trying to really get you with this trailer, for sure. Because there's so much Venom involved in the trailer. And you get a first look at the villain for the movie. It's not Carnage. Carnage is not going to be in this movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, you know, it's like, they'll probably save it for the sequel. If we get a sequel, hopefully, to see Carnage, because it would be Woody Harrelson as Carnage, and I want to see that. Gosh, who was? I forget which fucking symbiote it's gonna be, but no, dude, this trailer was ridiculous.
The CG looks so good.
Who is the villain?
I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to find. It's another symbiote. It's one I don't know. We'll bring it back. Oh, Riot. Riot's the villain. Yeah, he's from the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with like Phage and like Anti-Venom and all those guys.
What?
Yeah. Great old shit. But no, man, I thought this. I'm a little hyped for the trailer. The CG is interesting for Venom. Mainly like how he talks, because he talks a lot in the trailer. It shows how his mouth moves and how his eyes animate as well. And you know, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I think this would be the best version of Venom, honestly, because I don't know how else they would make him in a live action sense.
With Tom Hardy also.
Yeah, but see, with Tom Hardy, it's kind of weird. Because it's like he's doing this weird accent that doesn't suit his character, not like how he looks, you know.
Yeah. It doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
See it, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm actually a little hyped. I'm not gonna lie.
I still think it was like the most badass thing near the end of that trailer where they had that whole CGI sequence where he's like transforming and saying, "We are Venom." Mm-hmm. That was so good.
Yeah, and then there's some stuff where I'm like, I don't know, because like Venom's like making quips and jokes, and I was like, oh god, like this is that part of the trailer.
Oh boy.
You know, like the end of these trailers always have to have a comedy bit. Mm-hmm. You know, so
it's like you don't always have to have like comedic bits to a movie. Mm-hmm. It's not always necessary.
Yeah, so that's coming out in October. Mm-hmm. And speaking of October,
everything's coming out in October.
Every fucking thing is coming out in October. So I watched Constantine: City of Demons.
How was that?
This is an animated, I guess, film, you can call it, which is kind of weird because it's on the CW Seed, right? The free app for CW. And it's Matt Ryan, the guy that plays Constantine. He's voicing the character. And it's just him doing Constantine stuff. Well, I was like, oh, I remember this was coming out as a show. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, it's only one thing that's like 40 minutes. Okay, we'll watch it. It's kind of like a mini movie. It's weird though, because it came out in February. It came out in March during WonderCon. And the way it ends, I'm like, oh, this is clearly a part one, right? But looking right now at this article, it's coming out on Blu-ray, right? It's called City of Demons, the movie, right? I like the cover. The cover looks fucking sick.
Ooh. That's nice.
Yeah. But it says it's going to be a full hour of never-before-seen footage. Uh-huh. So that is interesting. I wonder if that's going to finish this or not. Because I haven't heard anything else about this City of Demons stuff. But man, it's pretty good. It gets gory.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I'm like, this is CW? Like, fucking like there's blood everywhere. Heads are getting chopped off and shit. Like, holy shnikes. But I recommend it. Matt Ryan does a great job as Constantine. and I'm just glad he's still doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got the Castlevania trailer for season 2.
Ooh, nice. I've been looking
It's
forward
coming out. I think it's coming out October.
Wow.
It looks great. I can't wait. It's going to be 8 episodes.
Ooh, longer.
Mm-hmm.
So many things.
Just the animation, it's so good. Because the other day I saw like the storyboard stuff for Castlevania for season 1. It's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, you haven't watched it yet, huh, Grant?
Nope, I haven't watched a lot of things.
Come on, dude! It's
it's
like an hour.
I was considering like taking a break from Fortnite to catch up on certain shows like Arrow and like I want to watch Gretzko.
That one's good.
Huh?
That Gretzko's really good.
And Altered Carbon 2 is on my list also.
Yeah, I was like, man, I should get back in the anime game, but I just don't know what to watch.
Ooh, I want to watch Trailer Park Boys, actually.
Trailer Park Boys?
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, I'll give you $100 to fuck off right now.
Is that where that meme's from?
Yeah, that's where it's from.
I never knew where that meme was from, so I was... No,
how about we become friends with Benedicts?
Benedict?
You mean benefits?
It's like that one meme where like you always like get the... What do you call it? This phrase is wrong. It's like, I can't do it right now.
Okay.
I remember this one meme, but it's like, I can't remember how to do it right now.
It's okay.
Yeah. So guess what Miguel saw at the movie theater right now?
What did he see?
He saw Teen Titans Go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
I've heard good reviews about it.
He said it's pretty funny. The only reason I want to watch it is for the after credit scene, which is a tease for hopefully season 6 of Teen Titans.
Like
the original.
The original.
Yeah. I don't think we talked about it last week. But the theory is Control Freak is the one who turned the show into Teen Titans Go.
That's the puppet dude, right?
No, that's the guy with the remote control.
Oh, okay.
The fat guy. The fat ginger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that Teen Titans Go is the premise for being the same universe.
Yeah, that means Teen Titans Go is canon. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's a long ass.
I'm only fine with it because they have Rose Wilson in Teen Titans Go, and I want her to show up in Teen Titans. Oh,
is Lil Yachty still Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, there's a scene. I know there's a scene in this movie because I saw the trailer, and the Teen Titans say their favorite rapper is Lil Yachty.
Really?
What?
Yeah, and I was like, come on,
that was 2 years ago, man. There's new XXL freshmen already.
Hey, Kill Bill's in Little Tokyo.
Oh, he's right now?
Right now, yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Carl.
No.
Just go with us.
No, I can't.
Jesus Christ. What were we talking about?
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, yeah. So, that's the only reason I want to watch it, to support it, is because if they make, I think I remember they said if they make enough money, they'll do season 6. Which I hope they do.
Likewise.
Yeah.
It's like you never really see any like animated shows nowadays taking more serious tones. It's
like
most of the stuff that's out is like,
I did see a video from this guy I do follow, Crow the Artist.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it yet, but the title was Why Cartoons Don't Have to Be Serious. And I'm like, I understand. But that's why I'm not mad at the new Ben 10 show. But it's like it's for kids.
This is the reason why I feel like the Western animation industry is like behind in terms of like the Japanese animation industry. Well, if you think about it, relatively in terms of like how they.
So the main thing is their target audience. The other main thing is, art styles for characters. Yeah. Right, like what's it called? Big Mouth on Netflix.
Oh, that ugly kid.
Yeah, like that art is not appealing at all. No. It's a really funny, messed up show, but I'm like, I just don't like the art style. No. And like, what's the meme? What's the meme, Grant? Oh God, what is it? Like the
It's like Western like animation studios are just making
what's that one meme with the college, the art college?
What about the Or college.
You know, like, oh, everything looks like Steven Universe. They're doing this art style from this college.
I've never seen that meme.
You haven't seen it?
It's like Arts Institute?
There's CAD, there's what else?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
CAD.
I don't remember what it is. But the meme is like, oh, it's this school's art style, and it's like, yeah, it really is.
Like literally, if you take out like those silhouettes of like the characters smiling, Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, with like the way the teeth are drawn and
they're
stuff.
all
Yeah,
drawn the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like it's not anything new because it's like the same thing that the Japanese industry is doing, but like to like a larger scale. But
Yeah.
it's still the same.
They're same facing.
Yeah.
Look, man, just bring back the main Ben 10 continuity. Please.
Oh, come on.
That's all I'm saying, man. I have a problem. I will admit
Bro,
it.
chill.
I bought seasons 2 through 4 of the first show, and then I bought season 1 of Alien Force.
See?
It's gonna get to the point where they're just gonna make a live
Okay,
action.
so I was cracking up the other night because it was like 2 in the morning. I was on Pixiv, and I was looking at the Ben 10 shit, right? Just to
Safe
find,
search off.
Yeah, no, I just trying to find some good art.
I still think it's weird how like small the community is, but how dedicated they are to like make current fan art of the series of characters from Ben 10
Dude, Ben 10's fucking great.
with crossovers.
Ben 10 he's OP. He can't die.
I still remember when you told me about like the whole thing where he essentially has the capability of like destroying the whole universe, essentially.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He could beat Goku and Superman.
Probably could, honestly.
Who would win in a fight? Superman or Freddy Krueger?
I mean, look, just like let Superman go to sleep and he's done for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's gonna be in a vat of kryptonite in his dreams.
But yeah, I was cracking up because I was looking at the tags for Ben 10, and one of them said Ben 10 AF, and I was like, no fucking way, like Dragon Ball AF? And I was like, what the and then it hit me, I was like, oh no, it's Ben 10 Alien Force. But I'm like, yo,
okay.
but it's still Ben 10 AF.
Oh man! Watch.
I'm telling you,
new season of Ben 10 comes out, sponsored by Sobe.
look, I honestly do want to watch the new show just to see Vilgax. Because it's interesting, because in the new show of Ben 10, one of Ben's aliens is Vilgax's race. This is the first this has ever happened. And there's a scene of Vilgax, right? And he's in a weakened state in a cloak. He grabs Ben while he's in that form, and he absorbs that alien out of Ben's Omnitrix, and he gets restored back to his power. And I'm like, yo, that's sick as fuck. That's fucking metal.
That's metal.
Oh man.
You know, I just realized what you could do.
What's that?
When we go see Kill Bill tomorrow, wear your Omnitrix to the show.
I'll bring it.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
All of them. Just wear all of them.
I only have 2 right now.
Oh yeah, we're both of them.
Because one I want to get's like $40. I don't know if that's money.
Have they ever thought about like doing live action of Ben 10?
Oh, there have been.
They have?
There's 2 live action movies. Yeah.
There are?
Yeah, you never seen them?
No.
I think
I didn't even know they existed.
It was like towards the end of the first run of Ben 10, they did a live action movie. I remember watching it and I was like, Jesus. And then they did another one for Ben 10 Alien Force when he's older.
Is it like haha?
I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
I mean, looking back, they're probably dated as hell.
Yeah.
But they did do a 3rd movie in CG, which looks pretty good.
So how old does Ben 10 get in the universe? Like, what's the oldest he got?
The oldest he was 16.
16.
Yeah, that was in Omniverse. Yeah, now with the new reboot, he's back as a kid because that's what Cartoon Network thinks the fans want. So if you watch one of Curly the Artist's videos about Ben 10 in Alien Force, like he actually matured, you know, and much like what iPatch Wolf said about Naruto, because it correlates with Ben 10 somehow, right? The reason like you're attached to these characters is because they grew up like you did, right? But then the heads of the studio figured, oh no, that's not what they like about Ben 10. They like his snarkiness when he was a kid. So during, I think, season 3 or 4 of Alien Force, Ben regressed as a character and he went back to how he was as a kid, even though he was a teenager.
Wow.
You know, so that kind of sucks with that, with all that. But
I just feel like the only problem, well, what you've told me with the universe so far, is just they don't have more recurring main characters in the show.
There's not a lot.
It's because like you really build a fan base off like a diverse cast. They're like, you know, characters that have like the same, you know.
I mean, specifically, Alien Force does expand more. Omniverse does have a recurring character, like this alien that works for Plumber, right? Basically, their version of the Men in Black. And I think he showed up in the crossover with Generator Rex.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a great crossover. It's just an episode of anime. Literally, Ben and Rex fuse, and they fight a Dark Souls boss.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's basically the third act of that movie. Enough about Ben 10, because I could keep going. But, we got a new trailer for Jump Force, guys.
Did they introduce anyone new?
We finally get to see gameplay of the Bleach characters that they announced.
Ooh.
So we saw gameplay of Ichigo, Rukia, and Aizen, which to me was a big surprise. I was like, wow, so we finally got confirmation that Aizen and Rukia are playable, which is cool. So this is the first series that has 3 playable characters, because everybody else has 2 so far. But it looked good. I still don't believe the way the game plays is how it's going to play. Like, just looking at it, it looks...
Is it like one of those EA, like...
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like, you know how people, like, they grab Unreal Engine, and they start making stuff, like high res. Like, like, this guy he made Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, he was going to make this game, and it looks, like, super spectacular and stuff, but then it plays really shitty. I'm like, I still don't believe this is the end result of Jump Force. I mean... It's probably going to be it, but I just don't know how I feel. It feels too flashy.
Oh.
No, because when I played it at AX, it was very like, oh man, you really have to play this like a couple times before you actually get a good feel of how this game plays. Because it moves really fast, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Have they shown like Light's moveset yet? Because I'm still confused.
Oh, he's not playable.
He's not playable?
No.
What's his character?
No, he's story mode only.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like which is crazy because they had the first trailer end with Light. And then they had a character trailer just for Light. And then they come out and say, like, yeah, no, he's not playable. He's too strong. Yes. And it's like, what's the point of having him in the game? You know, I get it. It's because Death Note's so popular in Japan.
And they just had to introduce him into the game in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you have any, like, anticipated characters you'd like to see?
Obviously, I'm pretty sure Deku's going to show up from My Hero. Maybe All Might. Black Clover is a definite because they're getting a new game. And it's like the new hotness right now. Yeah. Along with My Hero. I really don't know what the new manga is in Jump right now.
But did they show... Forgive me, but have they shown Gintoki?
No, he's going to be in there.
He's got to be in there.
Yeah,
right?
he's got to be in there, yeah.
Yusuke's going to be in there. Gon's going to be in there. Toriko's going to... It's pretty much... I feel like it's just going to be the main chunk of J-Stars, and then they're just going to add new characters as they keep going. But yeah, this time Rukia's playable. She actually gets her Bankai in this game, so that's pretty cool. And see, it still upsets me, man. Everybody's updated, right? Like, Aizen's wearing his outfit in the last arc of Bleach. So is Ichigo, so is Rukia, right? Luffy's wearing his current outfit, you know. Naruto's from Shippuden because it's like, well, Boruto doesn't really... Naruto doesn't wear the Hokage stuff until the end of the manga, so I'm fine with that. But then there's Goku, and he doesn't even go Super Saiyan Blue. He just goes Super Saiyan. I was like, come on. Like, I don't think Frieza goes Golden either in this game, which is kind of like, what's going on? You know? But other than that, I mean, I'm still hyped for the game. It's coming out next year sometime. Who knows?
I'm still pretty stoked to see fighters at EVO.
Oh yeah, EVO's this weekend.
Last year for Melee.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Now they can finally take a shower. God. No, I'm hyped for Evo. Also because DOA 6 is going to be playable there.
Ooh.
And I hope we get to see footage because I'm still worried about that game. And there'll probably be Soul Calibur footage too.
Yes.
See more gameplay of that. But yeah, I'm hyped for Dragon Ball. I can't wait to see that tournament. Because it's fucking evil. It's evil.
Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Evo. Evo.
it still blows my mind every time when someone makes a full comeback.
Your neck?
My neck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna twist my neck as soon as I see someone like.
So Sony Santa Monica pulled a James Gunn. And what I mean by that is they said there's one Easter egg that you probably won't find in God of War, right? In the new God of War. And so people have looked and looked, and somebody thought they found it, right? It's a pretty interesting one. It's a spoiler for the end of the game. But it's in your home, right? Kratos' house. Mm-hmm. There's 4 runes, and they spell a name, right? So they tweeted at Sony Santa Monica. It's like, hey, is this the final Easter egg? Is this the big one? And they said yes. Oh. So we finally got the last Easter egg in God of War. It's pretty cool. Like you won't really think much of it unless you beat the game, because it's like, oh wow, like that's the twist at the end of the game is this thing.
Wow.
You guys need to still play God of War. Like, come on.
I need to get it. Come on. Sure.
Come on. I'll let you borrow it once Adam's done.
Oh man.
Yeah. I think he's almost done. He fought his 4th Valkyrie already, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, he beat the game, so he's going for plat, I think.
Have you beaten it yet?
Oh yeah, I got the plat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, I'm done until New Game Plus comes out. Now I'm gonna play it again.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because that game needs New Game Plus. And then, of course, I'm going to be doing more photo mode and that shit. Mm-hmm. Too much.
Dad of War.
Dad of War.
Dad of Boy.
Dad of Boy.
Get it right.
Boy.
So No Man's Sky is getting 3 big updates.
Mm-hmm. It's coming out for Xbox One.
Was it not on Xbox?
It was PS4 exclusive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's a shitty exclusive.
Right?
Yeah. So it's getting 3 big updates. The third one's the biggest one. It's called Next, which is basically what No Man's Sky should have been at launch. It's kind of crazy. Like, they're still updating it, all this and that, and I'm just still upset that if you go on PSN right now and look up No Man's Sky, it's still $60. It was not a $60 game.
No.
I mean, all this stuff looks cool. Mm-hmm. I'm down to possibly play it. Like, this is what I wanted to play, like, 3 years ago when they showed it off at E3 for the first time.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking of grabbing it up because these updates are free, and it's $20 at GameStop. So I was like, maybe, just maybe.
4-player co-op now, right?
Is it 4-player?
If you look at the new cover art for it, there's 4 people.
Yeah, let's see.
I still remember when it first launched and I saw live streams of the game. And honestly, within like 20 minutes of them playing it, it just turned into collect the materials of the game.
Yeah.
That's just how it felt like, honestly.
Grinding.
It's such a cool concept to like, adventure out into the universe and find these planets like someone else would never see. Mm-hmm. But like, it's nothing really interesting.
It was a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, sure, these planets are randomly generated.
Yeah.
But it's like, but these planets are all very similar to each other, and all you're doing is mining stuff. You're not even fighting people. I mean, I'm sure there's aliens and stuff.
You can fight like
sections.
Like for materials. I mean, you get kill the creatures for materials too, but like.
Mm-hmm. And I heard it was a grind fest early on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because like in order to increase your storage, you had to do this thing, and it's like that took forever to build, and it's like, was it even worth it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, goddamn.
And just like cool concepts, just poor execution.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe Legacy Studio can come back if they really want to put their all into it. They can potentially make a comeback.
Well, that's what they're hoping Next is going to be, because like this sounds like this is like, oh, this is the version of No Man's Sky from now on is next. You know, like Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. You know, like this is what Street Fighter 5 should have been. It's so much better. There's actually an arcade mode now. Mm-hmm. You know, and they did a bunch of other stuff to improve the game, but it's like this should have been at launch. Like, what are you guys doing? You know, and I think Hello Games was rushed to publish No Man's Sky. I think that's why there was no multiplayer and stuff, but still, it's like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, well, how big is their studio again? It's like 5-10 people or something?
I think it's like 12, wasn't it?
20.
Yeah, it's like really, no, it's really small, but they had to work with. I still remember watching
that photo of them like holding like the
with the soy face.
The soy face, yeah, that's like a cursed image.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because that was when the game went gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Spider-Man just went gold recently too.
Ooh.
So.
Nice.
It is ready for that day one patch, boys.
And that comes out in October?
No, it comes out September.
Oh, okay.
Along with all the other fucking games. Like
Congratulations,
Spyro.
Carl. You found a quarter.
I'm broke.
You could buy a Jawbreaker.
I'm gonna be homeless.
Good.
Don't be homeless, Carl.
I'm gonna be homeless.
Don't be homeless. Call off tomorrow.
I can't.
So there was a short trailer for Iron Fist Season 2. And in the trailer there was a flashback of the fight with Danny Rand and Davos, right? Trying to
Sir Davos, the Onion
No,
Knight?
not
My boy coming back.
These are right proper, lad.
These are right. We must take back our land.
But yeah, no. So it's Danny versus Davos, and this is the match to determine who will be the next Iron Fist.
Ooh.
Right? And in the flashback, we see Davos and Danny wear the Iron Fist mask. Right? The mask everybody's been waiting for, and it looks like shit.
Oh, wow.
And it looks so bad. There's been so much complaints.
Hype disappointment.
It really was, because looking at it, I'm like, yeah, what else would you do? You know, it's better if he didn't have a mask, I guess, because it looked really bad, man. It was just poor quality.
Very.
Yeah.
It's like a company announcing a figure, but it's really like some gumball machine toy.
What?
I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, you ever see that? Like, there was like these companies that make this huge hype for like, oh, he's just probably going to come out. It's like, it's going to be like high quality and everything. And it's like something you'd probably honestly get out of a gumball machine.
Oh, the 50-cent ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like shit, but he's not going to wear it in the show, so I'm fine with that.
Where are you throwing my money? You're going to be homeless.
This is my money.
God damn it, Carl.
Where are you throwing your money?
Because I want it.
Okay.
Hey, I read some comics.
What did you get into?
I read Injustice versus Masters of the Universe.
Oh, that sounds like a ambitious crossover.
Yeah, so it's Injustice, like the game series, because they have their comic run too. Mm-hmm. And it's He-Man Masters of the Universe crossover. It's a 6-issue miniseries, but to my surprise, this comic is a sequel to the other crossover that happened 2 years ago. He-Man and Thundercats crossover. Really? Yeah, it's the same artist for both. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the same writer.
Didn't they actually animate that? He-Man and the Thundercats?
They didn't animate that.
Didn't they?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I do need to read it. I haven't read it yet. Mm-hmm. But no, it was a fine first issue. It was literally just Batman and everybody else who's still good in that universe was like, yo, like, you guys got magic? Real shit? Like, we need to fight Superman, and he don't like magic, so let's do this.
He don't like magic.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really good, because the last time DC and Master Universe crossed over, that was really great. There was a badass fight with He-Man and Superman, and He-Man just fucking killed Superman, just stabbed him right in the
Superman
chest.
Fucking died.
Yeah, but then I got disappointed, because later on it's like, oh, it was just a poor clone of him, and I was like, Nah, Superman lost. He took the L.
Teleports behind you.
It's nothing
personal. It was a hologram.
Yeah. So I'm hyped for the rest of that. It's monthly, so there's time. to catch up.
Get rid of my quarter.
But I also read the first issue for X-23, the brand new series with Laura Kinney. Mm-hmm. And I was upset when this got announced because Laura Kinney was Wolverine, right? Mm-hmm. She had her own series. It was like 30-something issues. She was the new Wolverine because Logan's dead, you know? And when this got announced, it was the same time when they announced Wolverine's coming back, like Logan's coming back. And I was upset because, so she's going to be back as X-23 while Logan's Wolverine now? I don't like that idea. Mm-hmm. You know, like for her to just step down. You know, when she made an effort to show herself, to prove herself that she is Wolverine. It was very upsetting. But I read this and it's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay. I do not like the new character design for her or her sister Gabby. I think if you go all new Wolverine issue 19 or 20, look at the cover. It's the best design of those characters, and they're not using that, and that's unfortunate. I really don't know what Marvel's thinking, but this is what they're doing. So I might stick around for an arc or two, but it's all right. It's nothing to get hyped over, sadly. Yeah.
Wow. That's all. That's fine.
Yeah, just that little tiny breath.
That's just my response.
You still haven't finished that?
Oh, I poured another one.
Oh my god.
You may or may not have a problem potentially.
Look, man, all I'm saying is I bought a Stein. You have to fill it up.
Once.
I'm gonna do the same thing. What time does Bevmo close?
They close at 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How much was it?
It was $4.
$4? That's
yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, really cheap. Speaking of cheap, though, tomorrow or today, whenever I upload this, August 1st, go to Pacoima. Kill Bill, Rav, and Aerospace are all doing a show at a barber shop
at 6 p.m. The doors open.
And Carl, if you don't go, I swear.
No pressure, but all the pressure.
No, you can
but
go.
No pressure, but all the pressure.
Carl,
but no pressure.
You can go.
I can't.
You can go.
I can't.
It's gonna be lit. We'll see what we'll talk about on the next episode. But
I did the smart thing and I requested the day off way in advance.
I didn't know until it was too late.
I told you 2 weeks ago.
It was
2 weeks.
It was a day too late, Danny.
No,
okay.
It wasn't.
Okay, it probably wasn't actually.
No, you're just fucking lazy.
Honestly, I am.
No, it's gonna be great. As you know, Kill Bill, great rapper. Rav, also great rapper. They're part of the same group, EXO. Mm-hmm. And then Aerospace, hashtag Sad Gang. Who does sad hip hop.
How long again were their sets?
I don't know. So it's from 6 to 10. Mm-hmm. And on the live stream, they said Aerospace goes on at 8.
That's when the show starts.
No, the show starts at 6.
Oh, yeah, because they got people opening.
They have openers. So from 8 to 10, it's going to be Aerospace and then probably like Rav and Kill Bill.
Surprise! Mega Ran's going to show up.
I wish, but he's out of state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. He's getting ready for his own tour with other rappers. But yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, Mega Ran, his Kickstarter got funded.
Oh, Mega Ran?
Yeah, nice. Mega Ran and MC Lars, they hit it I think a day or two ago. Mm-hmm. So that's great. Now they're working towards the stretch goals to see what goes on with that.
How many times have I seen Mega Ran live? 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some twice in one day, like Anime Expo.
The first time I saw him, I ate tacos with him.
Oh, yeah.
That was 2 years ago. He didn't show up. No, that was 3 years ago. Because he didn't come back to LA for 2 years later, which was last year. I saw him twice, and then I saw him at AX, and then I saw him this year with Jerry and Akil. So wow. 4 times. Yeah. I missed the last time he was out here, though. The most recent one with Bag of Tricks Cat.
Was that at San Diego?
No, that was in LA. Yeah, I just missed it. I wanted to see it, but oh well. But he is going back, I think, October.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, October.
Everything's happening in October.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think I will take a break from Fortnite.
Yeah.
Until the new week starts.
Yeah, give me 2 days. Yeah.
Oh, man.
As much as I want to grind for that the drift skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 75,000 XP out of 100,000 to get that jacket. I think I'm gonna win.
Yeah, dude, I'm like 1,000 away from the 4th tier.
The 4th tier?
Yeah, I haven't hit it yet.
Wow. Okay.
I'm probably gonna get that tomorrow or whenever the new week starts.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, Fortnite, you just
Fortnite, like I'm gonna take a break because I don't want to get too tired of it. So.
At first, I'm like, I'll just hop on, do the daily challenges, and then stay on. And I'm like, oh no.
You know, I feel like I should do. I feel like I should do that. Like, do a daily challenge.
I just want to complete. Well, because at first I was like, I'll just do one. If I can complete one challenge, then I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I kind of want to level up. No, I want to level up again. No,
well, because I mean, I don't think it's going to be like last season, right? I remember with like everybody got upset that they couldn't finish the Omega challenges.
No,
because it was like what week 8 or 9 when people were getting Omega, and it's like, oh, now I have to do all this shit?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it.
Epic said that, like, if you don't finish the XP challenges for the skins this season, you can still grind for it next season.
Well, then they should retroact Omega.
I know, same.
And Carbide, because I missed Carbide.
A lot of people got upset about that, too, like, with, like, I didn't get the full Carbide either. I didn't get the lights.
Yeah, I didn't get the last one, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking sucks.
And so, like, people, like, Epic was just like, okay, like, we're gonna fix it this season. So, yeah. So
and this season's been good.
Yeah, I like it so far. They added the new, limited time mode, the jetpacks and explosives.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
The playground's back. So.
Yeah, 50v50 is still there, so.
I think it's gonna be permanent.
I think so.
Mainly because that is the fastest way to get XP.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, at the end of a match, you can look at your stats and it shows how much XP you get.
Uh-huh.
And you get, like, the last match I got, like 600 XP.
Did you win the match, or?
Yeah, we won the match.
I see.
Yeah. But I was down, so I didn't get as much. Because, you know, so you get XP for winning, for playing, how long you played, how many revives you get.
How many revives count?
Yeah, revives count as XP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then that's why people should fucking revive in 50v50. I'm tired of getting down. Nobody shows up to revive.
Okay.
Like, it happens all the time.
What's like the most XP you guys have ever gotten in a single game?
I've gotten a lot. Man.
I don't know, because I don't always look at it. Yeah. But I do remember, like, we won one, and, like, I leveled up because of that match. So, like, the XP's there.
That's good.
Yeah, just Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be at the show for Kill Bill and them.
Yeah. Miguel said he would want to leave the latest at like 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just wait until I see him kill Selko.
No, you're coming with us.
I can't go, man.
Give me your phone right
now.
No.
Don't even
Give me your phone.
Don't even touch it right now.
Hi, welcome to Ross. Hi, Carl can't make it. Oh, is anything wrong? Nah, he's got Ligma.
What's Ligma?
He's got the Ligma. He's going to SawCon.
He's going to SawCon, but at the same time he can't walk properly because he's got Sugma.
What's the other one? Bofa?
Bofa, yeah.
And he's also going to go to China to check out Sugandis.
Sugandis.
Sugandis. He's going to meet with his family. They're also Sugandis. They're an ancient tribe in China.
Got him. Oh my god.
I genuinely, when they were talking about like Ninja having that condition, I genuinely believe like, oh my god, I was like,
oh dude, a lot of people were like, oh shit, Ninja died?
He has Ligma?
What the hell is Ligma? I did look up, I'm like, what the fuck is Ligma? And I was like, oh, it's a rare testicle disease. I was like, oh yeah?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
So it's actually a thing then?
It's not a legit disease.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard he got the Ligma. What? Oh, also, you should go on YouTube, guys, and look up Cooking with Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah.
He came out with a part 2.
Ooh.
He came back, went to the same Ralph's, got the ingredients, started cooking. It's just Jeff Goldblum being himself. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, man. Yeah, that man's gold. He is gold radiates from him.
He is something else.
When are we going on a Wednesday to go see his live jazz band?
I know. Whenever he's there.
Okay, Kill Bill and Rob are playing tomorrow. But what if Jeff Goldblum pops up tomorrow?
Wait, are you saying Jeff Goldblum's Kill Bill?
No. So every Wednesday in somewhere in LA at a bar, Jeff Goldblum, he has a jazz band and he performs there every Wednesday with his jazz band. Yeah. I think they perform without him as well. But yeah, whenever he's in town Wednesday nights, you know where he's going to be at. He's going to be there with his jazz band. And he plays the piano. He does jazz piano. That's not that bad.
All right.
Yeah. And he's definitely gotten better from the last time I heard him play piano.
Did not like jazz.
I like listening to jazz. I just don't like playing jazz.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I want to get in jazz. I play trumpet a bit.
Because the problem with jazz is it's off the beat.
Yeah.
It's not on the one, it's on the and. So you know how one and two and, right? So it's not ding ding, it's ding ding. Like it's not ding ding.
It's not something you're technical with. It's just something like you feel.
Well, no, because like I remember like back in guitar class, like when we first learned jazz, like and started playing it, and I was like, oh god, this is so uncomfortable. Yeah. Like because you're used to it being on the first beat. No, it's on the next one. It's supposed to be off on purpose. I'm like, I don't like this.
This is not kosher for my Christian ethics.
What?
What?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave my Christian server.
Heck. Banned.
Please no swear words on my forum chat.
Did you see the photo of it's an anime photo, and it's like a guy and a girl holding the hands, and it's all pixelated on the hand.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, it's too lewd.
Too lewd.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Oh man.
Do you own a flashlight? If so, you're probably white.
What? It's a flashlight?
Damn, white people in their
Did you say a flashlight?
Yeah, damn, white people in their shuffles deck, picks cards, flashlights.
Okay, I figure I'm like, wait, flashlight or the you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
The milk just topples over.
Yeah. Everyone should follow Tofu Corgi. Tofu_Corgi.
What is it?
Is it just a corgi?
It's just an Instagram dog, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a corgi.
Like a Mochi-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy the popularity for just like animal.
Dude, I followed her. I followed the dog, and then like 3 other dogs like followed me. I'm like, oh, good boys everywhere.
All these good boys everywhere.
Right.
I remember seeing. I think I saw Mochi-chan, like the corgi at AX.
Yeah.
And like the dog wears a little vest and it says, "I'm on the job, do not pet."
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
He's a good boy doing his job.
One thing that's really annoying me is I'm getting all these like spam free V-Bucks for Fortnite.
They're tempting.
Oh, hashtag Fortnite?
No, it's I've not done a hashtag Fortnite, I believe.
Oh.
Did you like something Fortnite?
I have Fortnite memes like saved.
Oh, that's probably why, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like, dude, like, put hashtag SoundCloud on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get some follows, you're gonna get some comments. Yo, bro, liking the music, like, flame emojis. Like, check out my page, link in bio. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then you have the,
I still think it's weird when you get like those like at like you and it's just someone's like, hey, you know, so I made this new album, check it out.
dude, like
I still get comments on my Young Clout post back from fucking ALA.
if you do Vape Niche, then legit vape stores will follow you.
What?
Yeah, I did that Anime Expo 2016. I'm like, 4 vape shops are following me. I'm doing this ironically. I'm doing this for a meme. Stop.
I'm not serious about the vape life.
Exactly.
It's not for me.
Ooh. That's a place I want to go to.
So since it's August, Comic-Con Pump Springs is happening.
Oh yeah, that's soon.
We'll be there, I guess. I mean, I'm still not really feeling... The location is the Air Museum which I figured, like, why? Why can't it be at the convention center? You know, I mean, unless it's too expensive or it's already occupied, like, I understand, but other than that, I'm like, it should just be at the convention center. Yeah. It's a good place for that convention.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go. I'll go here and there. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it.
I just remember watching this vlog of an artist who did Artist Alley last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they said they had to go through like a shit ton of like. You know,
oh no! Yeah, I remember. I had I helped a friend set up their booth on day one, and boy, was it something. Yeah.
It's also like an important thing for Artist Alley to have like, you know, the flow of traffic set up in a certain way. For business.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
last year's Artist Alley was not the best because nobody really went towards that area.
Because I mean, the problem was like, sure, the attention mostly went towards the autographs, which was behind Artist Alley, but then like none of that traffic kind of went through Artist Alley.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to set it
went
up
straight down the middle of the exhibit hall.
You have to set it up in a way so like the traffic is going to follow, or at least go through the artists first. So like they're at least like looking at products that you potentially buy.
Yeah. Well,
okay. I'll go if like I have a day off and someone wants to let me borrow a ticket.
The main reason I go is to see friends there that are going to be there, and Homie Go honestly recommends Teen Titans Go, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
And also to see what comics these booths are going to have. And yeah.
I still think it was odd that, even Teen Titans Go was like doing those Fortnite dances.
They were?
Yeah. They were.
Wait.
There's like a bit like a Cartoon Network where they did Fortnite dances.
Oh, God. Yeah. Like the floss dance and shit.
Yeah. Yep.
The floss didn't come from Fortnite though, did it?
It got popularized in Fortnite.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's something like it clearly said like Teen Titans Go's characters doing Fortnite dances.
Dude, like before you guys came over, I played a match and I was on Spawn Island. I was just dancing and I see some dude next to me do the worm dance and I'm like, oh my god, he's from season 2. Get away from me.
You filthy hardcore player.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna like one-shot me with a revolver from Risky Reels to Snobby Shores.
I just still think it's crazy.
I still like the one photo where this guy's just like, I told my girlfriend I was going to go camping with my squad, and it's just 4 people with the Sergeant Sash skin in the group. I'm like, bro.
Dude, okay, so...
We're going to Lonely Lodge?
There's a new meme on Facebook, because some people are getting a new React.
The airplane React.
The airplane, and there's a fucking Marvel one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have it.
I don't have it either.
I don't understand.
I know, I'm gonna... This airplane React, man.
Someone said, like, oh, you have the 9/11 React? And I was like, fuck.
Oh my god.
Like, that's bad.
That is bad. There's some really bad memes out there, man.
You need some dank memes, Carl.
I don't know about that.
You need to update your Facebook app to the latest version. Then you had to go into your phone settings and clear the app's cache. Finally, when you went to react on a post, you'd see not but 1 but 2 angry face reaction icons. By clicking the second one, an airplane emoji would appear as your reaction instead. It's a mobile-only phenomenon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, she didn't like my post.
This was created as part of an employee hackathon and wasn't cleared for takeoff. A Facebook representative told the Daily Dot, our apologies.
So it is a meme.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically update Facebook to the recent one and clear the cache.
When everything is dead and done, my people want a piece of that pie. Yeah. When everything everything decays and rots. Placed inside the safest spot inside the earth. Y'all find the time to find its worth. Post-mortem, postpartum, post-baloney. Pray they fucking post-Malone me, build a shrine. Yeah, my mausoleum tall and steep than what I used to feel the time I shed the gloves, I'm building mine. Fuck waiting till I die. You little sheep shouting about little peep. I bet you never liked a fucking song. You talking about his face tats up in your mentions way back and how you figured that shit it wasn't wrong. You motherfucking cowards could be hours from a cold slump of tissues. What's the difference when you die and leave this earth? Yeah, I'm in my feelings, eating peelings of tobacco. Where tobacco might as well just do my dirt. I'm not waiting. I'm digging up a pit for me to die inside of, cause I don't trust these shaky hands. No. I'm digging through your little stack of lies that piled up, so you don't have to face me, man, I'll do it for you. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. Yo.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell.
The day is over, your head full of cerebral kaijus. She tries to comfort you and read your eyes to see inside you. She sees you're hurt, so she decides to give you a hug and seeks to find you as you proceed to feed your ceaseless cycle. Sick of this shit, tired of this shit, sick of you working the dubs that you get, broken this shit and you thought that you fixed. Tag those babies 2006. Routine got you in the hole and you helped digging it. Started off small and now you fit in it. Yeah, never see you crawling out the bitterness. Is it lack of balls or just intellect? She going through a lot of pain too, dealing with her shit as well. She doesn't toss her 2 cents intuition well, she wish you well. The day is over, your head full of cerebral kaijus. She's sick of trying to save you all the time, believes it's idle. The day is over, your head full of cerebral kaijus. Tonight's the last time that she'll sleep beside you.
I'm digging up a pit for me to die inside of, cause I don't trust these shaky hands. No. I'm digging through your little stack of lies that piled up, so you don't have to face me, man, I'll do it for you. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. I got my shovel, got my gloves, I got my tuxedo. Yo.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell.